super well.
Well, she just decided to step away, you know, like concentrate on rock climbing, you know, not try to force it. And some athletes have gone the other way, you know, they've tried to do lots of comps and get through that slump. It's been fascinating.
Do you know if any athletes actually had a really long pose?
Well, she's one of the longest. I mean, this is the first time we've seen her
No,
this year.
no climbing pose, because I know Oriane had a serious
Oh, it's total
pose.
no.
Yeah.
I think Oriane's the only one I've heard of who kind of just stopped for a while and was like, no.
Yeah, but usually you don't actually brag about that, so it doesn't
exactly.
mean. Yeah.
And Satoni locks in the knee bar on the right.
Oh yeah, Satoni. I was on his Instagram for an hour yesterday at 11 because his Instagram is in English.
Okay.
Super interesting because it's super rare for the Japanese athletes. He looks actually amazing. I really want to meet him actually now.
Yeah, he's great. When you do, please ask him about the wrist tape because he does it every comp, but I want to know why. I've
Maybe
never
a
asked
weakness, slight weakness.
I don't know. It's been there for years. So if it's a slight weakness, it's.
I remember. Okay, dinosaur stories, but Sandrine Levey used to have tape like that,
Okay.
and she was saying it was to stop perspiration dripping down when it was really hot. I can't imagine this is the reason for him. But
No, I mean it might be. That's really interesting. Well, that's the nasty hold. The sort of, he's kind of mono-ish. Brooke Rabatou, by the way, is just cruising on the left. She's got that high heel in, which is one of her trademarks.
yeah, so I think this year she's gone through the roof with bouldering outdoors, with roots. Obviously, it's not every day that you cut through the next level. Actually. Never happens, to be honest. She's basically made us realize that the women are just half a grade behind the guys. Like to the point you can imagine competition, like female can be as strong as men, and it doesn't happen in a lot of sports.
No, it doesn't, and it's what's so special about our sport, isn't it? And speed as well, you know, closer and closer on that one.
Although sometimes I'd like to see Yanya in the men's circuit.
You're not the first to admit it. Brooke crosses through, looking really good here as she unwinds. Got a little flick there, but she's okay. Saves it. Brings those feet up. Pink La Sportivas matching the pink colds.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing your job for you, though.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I was trying to call her actually yesterday, but without pestering her because I don't want to disturb her.
Well, Brooke is doing very well at the moment, and this is the sort of bouldery move. She's going feet first on it.
So flexible, but Brooke is very small, so she had to learn to be very flexible. If I remember well, when she was really small, she did gymnastics too, which helps.
Yeah, no, I think so. You know, it's all good being flexible, but you need strength in flexible positions as well. And she has that. You know, you can do the splits fine, but you still have to pull
You need
the
to be
power
able
your
to
way
get out of it,
Exactly.
yeah.
But can she
I can't
get
do the
out of
splits,
this?
so I don't really know how it feels.
Yeah, look, that's what I'm talking about. You know, to drop that left foot with that. I mean, I don't think that's necessarily the easiest way to do that sequence, but she's made it work for herself. Satoni goes on the head walk.
He's still. Oh, he's getting a bit pumped. Let's see if he manages.
Small jibs to the feet, you've got to be precise. Just hits that.
Okay. Again, this is a speedless moment where you just want to look what they're doing because it's just enough.
We've got Luchka Rakovic on the line, I think. Oh, we're just waiting for her to be ready. After this, Satoni falls super high up, so we'll stick with Brooke here. This is,
oh, she's resting. A lot of girls fell on this movement. She's resting.
Yeah, oh, she just saved that one.
No, she's resting that.
She's resting, chilling. And pushes up. She's on the edge, but she's still fighting. Maybe more chill than I thought. Alright, well, she's approaching.
She's fighting, but she knows how to fight. So we might see her for quite a few more movements.
I'd agree with you. That's our top 8. So she's looking for a 33 plus. She's already up into the finals, so she is in finals.
Yeah, this switch, she's very...
Just stick with Cheon So here as she starts.
So, legend, extremely solid. Let's see how well she does on that route. I'm not super worried, but you never really know.
Yeah, she's had good results so far. 6th was her first lead comp of the year, and of course she competes in the boulder as well. Last medal was back in Bali, where she was silver, but she won gold, of course, in Wujiang, where she shared that medal with Erin McNeice.
Okay, so the quick draw is fixed. It was a 1 second job once he touched it, but it needed to be done.
Yeah, so the men's will continue in a couple of minutes then. Alright, so Sheon So.
It's tricky, you know. Can you imagine for the climber who's just in isolation zone, suddenly you're about ready and you've got 30 seconds and people tell you, okay, 1 more minute. It's but we're talking about Sorato, so fine. Sorato's going to be fine.
We have a lady on the line who's just climbed this route. Luchka, how was your climb out there today?
Yeah, it was not the best. I felt kind of tired, I guess. But yeah, I'm still happy with my performance.
It was a great performance, and it is lovely to have you back on the circuit. Right now, if you look up behind you, Sheon So, where she's climbing, can you just tell us about this section here?
Yeah, actually it was way easier than we thought. On the observation, we thought it will be a really powerful move to the one that she's holding with the left. But yeah, the chips on the pink pinches were very good, so it was not that hard.
Good to know, because it's so hard to tell from the ground, isn't it? And how bad this next section, this bouldery part, it looks quite physical for the athletes.
Yeah, it's pretty physical, with kind of weird feet, I guess. And the pink one is not as good as we thought. But yeah, it's bumpy, I guess, from the beginning, so it just adds up to the point.
Good to know. Thank you for your insights, and congratulations on your run. It is amazing having you back. We've missed you so much, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, Luchka.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's go back to the action here. Sheon So unwinding.
And Sorato had to wait a bit more because the second quick draw then was stuck on the volume. But again, it's Sorato. So, yeah, he had to face back to the wall and look at the public.
Yep.
For a lot of athletes, that would be a little bit disturbing. But
yes, because he's not allowed to sort of have extra time to see the route, is he?
No, but then Sorato, despite being extremely young, he's the boss, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I would imagine it makes nothing to him.
Absolutely. Well, Sorato is underway, and then we stick with Sheon So, who's looking pretty relaxed after that bouldery crux sequence. She drops back down. And there is Sorato locking in. Oh, no hand rest. That's cool. It's kind of one of those positions you wouldn't want to do it because you're not going to be pumped to that point, but it's quite cool to know it's there.
See, Sorato doesn't climb much on the rock at all, and yet he found the no hand position straight away. So experience, most people say you have to climb on the rock to get experience, but you can also learn it otherwise. Yeah, to be honest, with Sorato, it looks like he was born with that experience. I don't know how you deal with being a competitor of Sorato.
I have no idea. He's an interesting beast. He does make mistakes, though. He's not always perfect.
But how old is he? Is he even 18? No?
Let me just check, because he was 19, whether he still is. I've got to look to see if he's had a birthday. Sheon So is up towards the headwall, by the way. She's into her finals position here and climbing very well. She's going to be challenging Erin's high point. Yeah, he's 18. Sorato, 18 years old.
She needs to trust that foot, but there's no foot, it's just friction. And it's working.
She really, just a little bit more weight on that foot and it would have worked. But she should be in a finals without. Yeah, Sorato missed finals in Innsbruck, which was a surprise. He was in 9th, so just outside. So he's looking for a little bit of a comeback here. I love the fact that some athletes were surprised when they don't make finals. It's just like.
We would be very surprised because it never happens to him.
Yeah, exactly. He's looking good here. But of course, new holds for the athletes has proved an interesting little challenge for them.
So Sorato, I think he was born in finals. Not to finals.
Pretty much. He came on the scene at 16, so yeah.
I think when he arrived, the Japanese was already really strong, but then he was like, everybody else must have been were like, oh no, how are we ever going to beat him now?
Well, here is Serato
So
on the top secret.
he's just won the overall
Yep.
in bouldering.
Yep.
Pretty easily. He was about to pass the how many goals in a row.
Yep.
He just equaled it finally.
Yes, I think it's Killian's record, in fact, that one.
Oh,
If I remember rightly.
It's a very old record.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, Killian, you're not old.
Right, Serato's looking pretty good here. We're going to see our first top. Comes up with the right hand. He's made the tricky move look simple.
Oh, come on, Serato. Go, 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 go. He looks a bit tired. Come on, let's... Come... Oh!
Just put... Yes,
Destroy everybody else.
Right, the highest placing Slovenian woman, Rosa Reka, is out. And Rosa had a brilliant finals in Innsbruck. And she's one of those who's up and coming here. Well, she's here. Forget the up and coming bit. She's up.
And we're going to see Toby very soon, the last male competitor.
Yep. And Toby had a big reaction yesterday. Chamonix is fairly British, I would say. And so there's quite a few Brits in the
Chamonix
audience
is
here.
very British.
Well,
I mean,
yes.
you don't need to speak French in Chamonix, so which is very... Actually, it doesn't exist anywhere in France apart from Chamonix.
Yeah, so the crowd here quite like Toby coming out, so expect a big reaction from him. I think he's like a sort of a temporary Frenchman in front of the Chamonix crowd in a way.
I don't think he speaks a word of French, but yeah.
Oh no, absolutely not.
I really like Toby, to be honest, sir.
You like what, sorry?
I really like Toby as an athlete.
Yeah.
I don't know, to me he's a bit of a baby as well, but I really like what he had to go through and how he was really open on Instagram. If
Yep.
you didn't read that, it was super interesting how he was honest on having to cross, I'm going to call that the desert.
Yep.
And he instead of, to be honest, I think I would have gone away and hide on a desert island. He just kept on not doing well in bouldering comps until he won.
Yeah, well he went from 51st to first.
Which is, I don't even know if it's ever been done.
I don't know. I mean, where's our stat men? We've got two of them in the audience, actually. I have to ask. Well, Toby is really trying to crack climb this one. And look at Rosa Reka as well. Just no drama so far as she comes up towards the first crux. Looking good at the moment. Toby gets in the knee.
So because you're British, is it your favourite? You're not allowed to have
So
a
I'm not allowed
favourite.
to have favourites.
But you can, I don't know, you're British too, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, I try not to have any favourites. But, you know, I think there are athletes who are impressive, and I think it's impossible not to be impressed by Toby. So, you know, and others as well. So Toby rotates through, left foot on the first of the crimp. And Rosa Reka now, let's see if she can deal with this physical section. Chalking up, resting well before she launches. It's so interesting, some athletes have really climbed themselves into awkward positions on that section.
And she's really comfortable. I don't know, maybe she's hesitating here, yeah. On whether she should send the feet first or maybe she's just resting.
Yeah, I think she might have just been resting because she nailed that move straight away. Now gets in the high right heel. Lovely shot as we pan around here. Oh, she cuts loose and falls. Interesting. It was hard to tell because we're far back there exactly what happened, but she had a bit of a rest before, so
I think she just got surprised by something, but it happens. These routes are so difficult, it just takes half a second of imperfection.
Yeah.
There's no texture on this foothold, and Toby's got his heel. I'm like, oh no, I'm so afraid that... No, he doesn't sleep, obviously, because his body tension's perfect.
It's interesting he's found that, wasn't it?
Yeah. I remember Romain Desgranges saying slipping is never a lack of chance, it's always a mistake.
Romain, that's harsh.
But this is... No, he was applying that to himself.
Ah, okay, fine. Well, he's one of the best, so it's fair enough. I haven't seen Romain. I presume he's
here. He's coaching the French team, actually, and Romain won Chamonix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he progressed sort of seamlessly from athlete into coach, you know, and it was a nice...
Seamlessly is never true, but...
Well, okay, I don't know the in-depth of the French climbing politics, but...
But no, I mean, it's not politics, but it's always hard to transfer from focusing on you to focusing
That's
on
true, yeah.
people.
You have to become like, you have to get rid of self suddenly.
Exactly, but you have a lot of incredible athletes who can transfer into being coach, like Killian.
Yep.
Katarina Sorwain. Obviously, you know her.
Josh
lots.
Larson.
Yeah.
Oh, Toby falls. Now this is